Business plans are an incredibly important part of doing the overall planning for your business. However, I think for the most part we're doing them wrong. What I see in business plans all the time is 20 pages of words and wording and all sorts of flowery, flowy stuff talking about visions and using all kinds of cliched things, like synergies and vertical integration and opportunistic opportunities. I don't even know what that means, and it's not important. What's important in a business plan is fewer words and more direction. What a business plan should say is, what do I intend to do this next year? It should say it in very plain English, and you should use, what we use here is something called SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and timely. And if you're using these SMART goals, you can say for every department, for example, marketing, what is it that we're going to do to generate customer interest? Well, let's measure it and make sure that we have a trackable, actual SMART goal associated with each one of those activities that we're doing in marketing. And how does that then flow into sales? What is my conversion rate from people who are interested to people who are actually going to sign up? And what are the salespeople I'm going to hire? When am I going to hire them? And what's their close rate going to be? And then from there, we're going to take it into a revenue expectation. What's the average size per customer? What are we going to see in terms of customer retention from our previous customers? What does our business model really look like? What are our cost of goods sold going to look like? Then what are we going to have to do in facilities and in management and leadership to support all of these other activities inside of our business? The guts of a business plan are the numbers. The strategic direction can be said succinctly and very quickly in a paragraph or two max. The rest of your business plan should be borne down into numbers, including the marketing plan, the sales plan, the facilities plan, the execution plan, the staffing plan, the new technology plan. All of these, you don't need to say a lot. You just got to break it down into SMART goals and numbers. That's a basic business plan, and it's a lot easier to do than having to write 20 pages on your business so that someone won't read it somewhere out in the future. Because your business plan is your basis for your budget. We're going to talk in the next video about budgets versus forecasting. But you've got to start with a plan. Where am I going? What am I doing? And how do I measure whether or not I did it correctly?